everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is kind of a new series I wanted to start. I don't have like a designated makeup drawer, but I wanted to do something where I show you guys what I use pretty much for an entire month or for a couple of months, pretty much like my go-to everyday products. So instead of doing like an everyday makeup drawer, I'm going to show you guys what I have in my makeup bag. This is pretty much what I take with me to school. Because I have class so early in the morning, I typically don't apply my makeup until after my first class. I'm still going to continue to do the weekly makeup baskets because those are some of my bigger palettes. I don't take like any big palettes with me to school. So any of my bigger palettes or like bigger compacts, like highlighters, bigger bronzers, all of that stuff is what I include in my weekly makeup basket, and that's what I use pretty much the rest of the week. Right now I'm only going to campus 3 days of the week, so the rest of the week, including the weekends, those are all the products that are in my weekly makeup basket. What I like to do is I will rotate items in here maybe about every 2 months. So this is a video I would show you guys every 2 to 3 months, you know, items that I'm currently using, and then again what I'm rotating. So items that I would rotate out would probably be like lip products or blushes, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm not going to go in a particular order. I'm just going to kind of reach into the bag, but I am going to kind of keep things sectioned if I can. And then at the end of the video, I'll show you what I'm putting into the bag. So I'll let you know if I'm taking anything out or putting anything in. So the first item I want to share is my Essence Lash Princess Mascara. This is the Fall Slash Effect Mascara, and I really like this. I really like the wand. It is getting a little bit on the drier side. I think I'm going to hold on to this about 1 more month, and then I'll put in a new mascara. It still works pretty well, but it is getting a little bit on the dry side, but I am going to keep that in my bag. Another item I really love, this is the Milani Keep It Clean Long Wear Lip Color Remover. When you wear liquid lipstick, sometimes it's a little bit hard to reapply it. You do want to remove it first before reapplying it, and this is just, I got this as part of a set and I really like it. It's pretty much like a whole bunch of oils to help easily remove your lipstick. The spray I'm currently using is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, especially when I apply makeup in school. I have very late classes as well, so I'm normally on campus anywhere between like 8 to 10 hours when I am on campus, and I really love this spray. It's a travel size of it, and if I do finish it, I pretty much will refill it with my large Urban Decay All Nighter Spray or any makeup spray that I want to, but right now this is the All Nighter Spray that I have in here, and I love the fact that it's a small travel size version of it. I have the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. This is in the color Neutral Medium. I like to use this. I don't necessarily use concealer, but I like to use this as a base for my eyeshadow if I am wearing eyeshadow. But I do have to set this with a powder. It's a little too tacky if I try to apply eyeshadow on top of it, so I will set this with a powder, and the powder that I like to set it with is the Mary Kay Sheer Mineral Press Powder, and this is in the color Beige 1, and as you guys can see, I have hit significant pan on this product. I pretty much just use this as an all-over face powder. It has a very light coverage, which is all I really need on an everyday basis, or when I'm in school. I don't really care too much about coverage, just a little bit to get rid of my redness. So I will use this to set that concealer for my eyeshadow primer, and then I'll use this all over my face. Another face powder that I have, this is the Kat Von D Lock It Blotting Powder in the color Light. This does have a little bit of coverage to it, but not too much. For the most part, this is what I use to kind of blot throughout the day because I am pretty oily, and it does add a little bit of coverage. This isn't really my favorite. It was a little bit on the expensive side, so I may take this out of my makeup bag and put the Rimmel Stay Matte powder in instead, but I mean, I just want to hit pan on this one. The primer that I currently have in my everyday makeup bag is the Trust Fund Beauty Give Me Good Face. This is pretty much just a silicone primer, so it's very similar to like the Smashbox silicone primer. It's a good primer, but honestly, I probably wouldn't repurchase this. I have several deluxe size primers that once I'm done with this, I'm just going to throw another deluxe size primer in my bag. I do prefer the Smashbox one over that one, but it's doing its job. So then I quickly want to talk about what I've been using as kind of eyeshadow over the past couple of months. So I like to use this as kind of a dual purpose product. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Bronzer. I use this as a crease color, and I also use this as my bronzer. I will just use this as my crease / transition color. It's a very subtle eye look, but it still kind of makes me look put together. And then what I wear on top of my lid, this is another dual purpose product. This is the Baked Gelato Swirl Illuminator in Gilded Honey. This is what I use as both my highlighter and my all over lid shade. It's really quick and easy. I just use my finger to apply it. I also have a cream highlighter in here. This is the Benefit What's Up highlighter. I did have this in my project pan last year and I didn't finish it up. I feel like this is getting on the old side. It's a little bit dry. It's a little bit tough to apply. And even when I do get it on my face, it's a little bit difficult to kind of blend out, because I do like to wear cream highlighter as a base because it allows my highlighter to really wear all day since I have oily skin. So I think I am going to take this one out of my makeup bag and throw another cream highlighter in there. The eyeliner I'm currently using, this is the Ico London Skinny Liquid eyeliner. This is just the one in black. I actually don't think this is a skinny eyeliner at all. It's a little bit on the thicker side. It is starting to get a little bit dried out. When I first use it, it still has like pigmentation to it. But as I get towards my wing, if I want to do a wing that day, it starts to kind of dry out and skip. So I may only have about another month left on this product before I have to rotate a new liquid eyeliner in here. The two cheek products that I had in initially are the NARS. These are the NARS blushes. The first one is in the color Glue or something like that. This is a little bit more of a plummy mauve blush, but I think I am going to take it out because I was using that a lot in the winter time. But now that it's starting to warm up, I want to put more neutral and springtime colors in there. And then I have a mini of NARS Orgasm. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of this blush. It could be because it's a mini and it's not the same like formulation as like full-size blushes, but this doesn't really seem to have a lot of pigment when I put it on my cheeks. It seems to kind of blend away into nothing, and I am at my lightest right now, so I don't think that it's because it's a blush that's made for more fair skin, because I can get away with some pretty light colors like Lorac Tinge, for example. That still shows up on my skin when I am fair, and this just isn't really working for me. So I'm gonna put this back in my collection, but I may declutter it when I do my blush declutter, because I just really wasn't enjoying that blush, and I did try to use it for the past like 2 to 3 months. So a blush that I recently put in here, this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay blush in the color Party. I really love this blush. It's a beautiful neutral blush, but I just recently put this in here, so I am gonna go ahead and just keep it in. All right, so the last items that I have in my everyday makeup bag, I'm not going to show you guys brushes or anything like that, or any of the tools that I keep in my bag. I keep like a sharpener, some brushes, and then like a pair of tweezers just in case I need them. So I'm going to start off with the lip liners. I have 3 lip liners. One I'm going to go ahead and take out because it's just so teeny tiny. I can't really sharpen this anymore. This is the Bite Beauty lip pencil. I'm going to see if I can maybe get 1 or 2 more uses out of this, but for the most part, I can barely sharpen this pencil anymore. So I think it is time to take it out of my bag and say goodbye to that lip pencil. I have another one here from Bite Beauty. This is the color 034. It's this really pretty like berry color. I really like the Bite Beauty lip pencil formulation, so I am going to go ahead and keep this one in my bag. And then I have another one from Estee Lauder. This is the Double Wear Stay in Place lip liner. This is a really pretty like rose colored liner, and it really does stay in place all day. It's just a little bit of a darker color, so I don't tend to use it that much because it does pull a lot deeper on my lips for some reason. I do have a lip balm here. This is the Hanalei lip treatment in the color Rose. It has a little bit of a tint to it. It's just a lip balm that I keep in there, you know, just in case I don't really want to put on any lipstick. I just throw that lip balm on real quickly. I have a NARS lip pencil. This is in the color Requiem. This just gives a really light, like kind of wash of color. I like to wear this on top of the Estee Lauder Double Wear pencil. It really does last, and it gives my lips kind of this satin finish. So I really do like this pencil. I'm going to go ahead and keep it. Then I have the MAC Lip Intensity in the color Dough. This is just a really pretty nudie lipstick. It has a satin finish. I wouldn't really say it's a matte finish. I really like the formula formula of this, and it really does wear all day long. So I enjoyed that lipstick. And then a lip gloss that I like to use just to kind of touch up or like rehydrate my lips, especially in the wintertime. This is the NYX Mega Shine Lip Gloss in the color Baby Rose. This is a really pretty pearly lip gloss. It is starting to get on the old side, but it still smells like Starburst. So I'm going to try and get as much use out of this lip gloss as I can and to kind of see how much progress I can get. I've been using this lip gloss consistently for the past 2 months, and I have been enjoying it, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep it in. Another product that I've been using and loving, this is Bare Necessities. This is an Ultra Satin Lip from ColourPop, and I really like this lip color. And at first I thought it was going to be too dark, maybe something that I would wear a lot more in like the winter time or the colder months, but it's actually very beautiful for the springtime. So I am going to keep this in my everyday makeup bag. Alrighty, so let's talk about the items that I'm going to put into my everyday makeup bag. Since I said that I wanted to put in a cream highlighter, I'm going to try to use this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector. This is in the color Opal. This is one of the items in my project pan, so I am going to go ahead and throw this in here to use as my highlighter base. The two blushes that I'm going to be pulling out to replace the NARS blushes, these are the Too Faced Love Flush blushes. I have a mini in the color Love Hangover, which is this beautiful like peachy pinky blush, perfect for the springtime. And then I have Justify My Love, which pulls a little bit more on like the purpley pink side because I like to have options. I already have that Tarte blush, which is like the perfect neutral blush, so I'm going to go ahead and leave that. I'm going to put in a few eyeshadows in this month because I want to try to use up some of my cream eyeshadow. So I'm going to pull this one. This is a cream eyeshadow that I got as part of my glossy box. It's this really pretty kind of taupey with a little bit of a purple undertone. It's very pretty. I like cream eyeshadows because they're very quick one and done type of products, and especially this color, I think it's going to be a very quick and easy color to use. And then I have this Beauty For Real one in the color Midnight Marathon. This is more of like a bronzy eyeshadow, so I think this is also going to be a very quick and easy type of product, and I just want to get a little more use out of my cream eyeshadows. But I'm also putting this one in from Wet n Wild. This is one of the newer formulation eyeshadows in the color Nutty, and when I first picked this up I thought it was going to be a really nice like transition color. It has a little bit of a sheen shimmer to it, so I thought this would be a really nice kind of one and done type of eyeshadow, so I am going to go ahead and just throw that in. I'm only going to really add 2 lip products in. The first one is from Contour Cosmetics. This is something that I got in my Ipsy bag. This is a lip liner, and it's a very like nude lip liner. So that's it right there. I think this is a very good replacement for that Bite Beauty lip liner. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw this in. And then I want to pull this in. This is the Color Riche Balm lipstick in the color Nourishing Nude. It's this really pretty kind of sheer lip gloss type of product. And I really enjoy this product when I do wear it. It is a very moisturizing and nourishing lip product. So I am going to just go ahead and throw this in here. It's a very quick and easy product, and I want to see how much progress I can get out of that. So that's it. Those are all of the items in my everyday makeup bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this new series. Please give it a thumbs up if you do. Also, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I currently post 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and then on Sundays or every other Sunday I like to do a weekly makeup basket. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye.